A couple in their early 30s, both working full-time, 2 degrees, 2 paychecks, 1 shared life. On paper, they're doing everything right. But here's the uncomfortable part. Most dual-income households think they're financially secure, yet many of them are actually more fragile than single-income homes. Not because they earn less, but because their entire life assumes both salaries will always show up. And that assumption quietly changes everything. Welcome to Value Tricks, a channel about money, psychology, and realistic financial thinking. If you value calm, honest conversations about how money actually works in modern life, you can like the video or subscribe. Now let's talk about why 2 incomes often create less freedom, not more. Picture a very normal situation. A couple in the US, the UK, or somewhere in Europe, late 20s or early 30s, both employed, both earning good money. Each brings in around $55,000 a year, or the local equivalent. Together, that's about $110,000. After taxes, roughly $6,500 a month lands in the household account. That number feels safe. It feels like progress. But the lifestyle quietly reorganizes itself around that total. The apartment is a little nicer. The neighborhood feels more appropriate. 2 cars because both people commute. Rent or mortgage, about $2,100. Car payments, $900. Insurance, fuel, maintenance, $500. Student loans, $600. Utilities, phones, internet, $350. Before groceries, the monthly total is already near $4,150. Add food for 2, around $650. Eating out, small conveniences, social spending, another $400. Now the household is spending about $5,500 a month. What's left is around $1,000. On paper, that doesn't look bad. But here's the part most people miss. That $1,000 isn't flexibility. It's obligation waiting to happen. Imagine a household earning $100,000 in the US or $90,000 in Europe. The rent assumes 2 salaries. The cars assume 2 commutes. Childcare, subscriptions, insurance, all priced for consistency. Now remove 1 income. Not forever, just temporarily. Suddenly, every decision becomes urgent. Not because anyone was irresponsible, but because the lifestyle was never designed to bend. This is the hidden mistake. The problem isn't having 2 incomes. It's locking your life to both of them at the same time. Most fixed costs don't scale down. Rent doesn't care. Car payments don't pause. Student loans don't negotiate. So what looks like a strong financial position is actually fragile. This isn't an argument against 2 incomes. It's an argument against designing your life as if both are guaranteed forever. Psychologically, this happens for a simple reason. 2 incomes create a sense of safety, and safety encourages commitment. You commit to larger spaces, longer loans, monthly obligations that assume stability. There's also quiet social pressure. Dual-income households compare themselves to other dual-income households, and normal becomes expensive very quickly. Not out of greed, just adaptation. Over time, the consequences start to surface. You stay in jobs you've outgrown, because quitting feels dangerous. You avoid changing cities or countries, because the math breaks instantly. You delay rest, children, or recovery, because the system needs both people running. The household earns more than ever, but options slowly disappear. Ironically, the second income often goes towards sustaining the lifestyle that required the second income in the first place. If this pattern continues for years, the cost isn't just financial. Flexibility disappears. Career choices narrow. Burnout becomes normal. This is how high-income lives become rigid, not poor, just trapped. Financially intelligent households don't reject dual incomes. They think about them differently. They treat the second income as leverage, not survival. As optional strength, not structural support. They build lives that can survive on 1 income, even if they earn 2. Not because they expect disaster, but because flexibility is a form of wealth. A simple test brings clarity. Could your household survive on 1 income for 6 months? Without panic? Not comfortably, just calmly. That answer tells you more than any budget ever will. If this perspective helped you see modern money dynamics a little more clearly, You can support Value Tricks by liking the video or subscribing. No urgency, just clearer thinking.